Hello students, this is Sandeep Tiwari, your physics teacher. Now we will study equations of motions by graphical method. There are three equations of motion for motion along a straight line. Remember, these equations of motion are for motion along a straight line for uniformly accelerated motion. So the motion is in a straight line and that is accelerated uniformly. The example is, suppose you are dropping a ball from your hand, then the ball is falling downwards, so it is moving in a straight line and it is accelerated as well because gravity is pulling it. Now the equations are three. First is V is equal to U plus AT, S is equal to UT plus half AT square, V square is equal to U square plus 2AS. In these equations, U is the initial velocity of the object, V is the final velocity of the object, S is the distance traveled, and T is the time taken, and A is the acceleration. So if you are dropping a ball from your hand, then U will be 0 because you are just dropping it. The initial velocity is 0. V is the velocity when it reaches the ground because it is the final velocity. S is the distance traveled, it is the height from which you are dropping the ball. T is the time taken, and A acceleration. In this case, the acceleration is the acceleration due to gravity. Now we will derive the three equations. So the first equation is V is equal to U plus AT. Now we are drawing a VT graph for that. So here we can say that the object has started moving from U velocity, initial velocity is U, and because the acceleration is constant, it is a straight line, and finally the velocity is becoming U after t time. So after t time, the velocity is changing from U to V like this. So here AP is the V velocity, that is the final velocity. BP is equal to this much, so it is U. So initial velocity is BP. Now AB, that is from here to here, we can say it is AP minus BP, that is AB is AP minus BP. Or we can say AB is equal to V minus U. Now we know acceleration is equal to change in velocity divided by time. A is acceleration. So we can say A is equal to, now what is the change in velocity? It is V minus U, that is AB. And time is from this point to this point, or we can say it is from this point to this point. So time is BC. Now we will say A is equal to, we are putting the value of AB, that is V minus U. BC is the time. If you rearrange it, you will get AT on this side and V minus U on this side. On rearranging, or we can say if we send U on this side, we will get V is equal to U plus AT. So this is the first equation of motion. Now we will go to the second equation of motion. So the second equation of motion is S is equal to UT plus half AT square, and we are deriving it from graph. Now we will again go to this graph. We know that we can calculate distance from this graph. The distance will be the area below the VT graph. So the S, that is this S, is the area under this graph, or we can say it is the area of this part, CAPOC. So I have written it here, CAPOC. Now to find this area, what we have to do is that we have to simply find the area of this trapezium, and for that the formula is half sum of parallel side. This is one side, this is another side. Sum of parallel sides multiplied by the distance between the sides. So half CO plus AP multiplied by OP. I have written it here, half OC plus AP multiplied by OP. Okay, so parallel sides sum multiplied by the distance between those sides. Now OC is U and AP is V, and this side is T. So we get U V multiplied by T. So we get half U plus V multiplied by T. Now we know the first equation of motion is V is equal to U plus AT. Okay, the first equation of motion V is equal to U plus AT. So we are keeping the value of V here. U plus AT multiplied by T. Now this 2U's will become 2U, and if we multiply it by T we will get 2UT, and here we will get AT square. So we will multiply it by this or divide by this 2, we will get S is equal to UT plus half AT square. So here hence we have got the second equation from graphical method. Now we will look at the third equation of motion from graphical method. This is the third equation of motion. V square minus U square is equal to 2AS. We know from the equation A. Now I have made one equation, that is equation A. This is the equation A. Okay, so till now we have done in the second equation part. So we are using this equation here. So we have equation A here. Okay, and I have made one equation X as well. The equation X is this: A is equal to V minus U over T. It is just like the first part that we are doing. So here I have made one equation this. So what I am just doing, that I am sending T here and I am bringing the A in the denominator. So from equation X we will get this: time is equal to V minus U over A. Now what I am simply doing, I am putting this T in this equation, putting in equation A. So we will get S is equal to half U plus V is there, and then we are putting the value of T, that is V minus U over A. So we will get, now here you are applying the formula, A plus B multiplied by A minus B is A square minus B square. So U plus V multiplied by V minus U is V square minus U square. The 2 is here and the A is also here. We are sending 2A here, so we will get 2AS, and V square minus U square is on one side. So in this way we have derived the third equation of motion as well. So hope the video was nice. So in this way the three equations have been derived. Okay.